Hi there guys, welcome back to KRT Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to be focusing on liver shots and some stretching as requested by one of our viewers. I'm going to flip to Wesley now, who's going to show us some more exercises and some stretches. Over to you, Wesley.
Alright then guys, first exercise I've got for you. So we're going to stand in a shoulder width, two shoulder widths apart. Keep it as you may say. We're going to sit down over there and we're just going to turn our knees to the inside. So what we're going to do right now is just warm up for the rotation we use within the kick. So we're going to do this like 30, 40, maybe 50 times just to warm up the muscles and just to turn them, to warm them up, to stretch them out. And as you maybe get warmer, you may go a little bit wider as well. Try it out for yourself, inside and outside. Enjoy. Alright then, so the next thing we're going to work on is to build up a little bit of momentum where we really want to focus on all of the muscles in there. So we're going to stand over here in a lunge position, in a fighting stance, and on every count you do, you turn your body and you go stand in a proper position, but you gotta stay focused and keep the balance. So you gotta work with your core. You're also stretching a lot, but also working on the balance as well. So there you go. 1 and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4, and go lower every time. You do this 10, 15 or 20 times on the right leg, 10, 15 or 20 times on the left leg, and do this for 2 or maybe 3 times, and try to focus on the balance. Don't let yourself fall down. Enjoy.
Okay, so thanks there Wes for those warm up on the hips and the nice rotations. So what I'm going to work on is a double punch. Okay, I used to use this a lot when I'm fighting, even if you fight in southpaw or orthodox. What we're doing is the end result is going to be to the liver in here. As Wesley says, with the rotation on the hips, it's all about generating power here. So as we're rolling in, we want to really make sure we utilize this movement to create the power, especially for the second punch. We're going to think of our body as a spring. We're coiling it up, compressing the spring, boom, expanding in position. So we're going to be there, in, southpaw, in each time. Okay, keep working this each time. Okay, of course you can work the other side. It's not going to be to the liver, but it's still going to be very effective because we're changing the heights. Chest and then nice and low down. Really take advantage of that. Snap it in nice and quick.
All right then, we're going to focus right now on the Chudan Mawashi-geri, and we're not gonna switch our legs and just go in with all of our body weight, but the thing is we're going to whip in the Chudan Mawashi-geri. So it's going to be a step to the side and a whip and a fast movement to the liver. So when you kick the opponent, you pull it back, and this is what makes it very painful for your opponent. The thing we're going to do, I'm going to switch my legs to the side of my opponent, and now I'm going to whip in the kick, and now I'm to the side of my opponent and can go on. So I'm going to stand over here, switch, and there we go, back again. Switch, and back again. I'm just going to step out of the way, make sure the Mawashi-geri, and be in control of the fight. Try do this 15 times on the left leg, 15 times on the right leg, and every time you switch over to the side of your opponent and whip in the kick.
As Wesley just said about the cut and cross with the Chudan Mawashi, I used to use this a hell of a lot. Cut across the body, maximize the power going into the person. So what we're going to do is we're going to add to that position. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit up nice and high to hopefully bend the body backwards this way. Hit the body nice and high, cut across, and then really cut nice and low. Remember, we want the Chudan Mawashi not to be all the way up here. The arms here, keep nice and low, just above where the belt is going to be. cut across that body, making sure that we really hit nice and low down on that liver. Okay, so the same thing applies. We're going to be here, one, cut across, and really cut across the front of that body in position. So we're here, in position. Okay, nice and low. Let's not get too excited. Start kicking up really high. Here, just above the belt.
Okay then guys, another kick we can really use in a proper way from a short distance is an Ushiro-geri to the liver as well, which makes it very hurtful for your opponent as well. So what we're going to do is we stand over here and we're going to use the same steps we used in the last video. So keep the upper body in the same position. Front, back, kick, Ushiro-geri. So stand over here, 1, 2, and go back again. One more, 1, 2, back again. Us. So we stand over here, it's gonna be short range, 5 step, stand, Ushiro-geri, and you stay in control all of the time. So when you go in here, 1, 2, I'm still in control for if my opponent doesn't go down. So we're on the Chudo Mawashi again, and what we're going to do is we're going to drastically change the direction of the kick, and mainly that's going to come with the pivot on the supporting foot. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to bring this leg up, so the person starts thinking straight away. We don't have to look up or nothing. We're just going to bring the knee up quite high to make the person think that. Then from there we're going to cut through nice and quickly, similar to the way that Wesley said about whipping that through nice and sharp. We're going to try and elevate this knee first and then change the direction in nice and quickly. Won't be as powerful as the previous versions, but what it's going to do is it's going to catch the person out. So we're coming up and then whip through at the last minute with the rotation here on this foot. Okay, so we're in, up, rotate, up, rotate. Make sure we cut in again below that elbow. Let's not hit up high on the arm. Okay, good luck guys. Alright then guys, we're going to combine both the Ushiro-geri to the liver and follow it up with a Chudo Mawashi-geri. Still the flicking, the whipping Chudo Mawashi-geri. So I'm going to be in a short range over here. So I'm standing just in a short range, 5, step back, Ushiro-geri, skip, Chudo Mawashi-geri, same leg. Right leg Ushiro-geri, left leg Chudo Mawashi. Skip, Chudo Mawashi. And be in there. Skip, 1, and one more. Skip, 1, 2, and I'm still in control. Us.